name is Jeff Allen, and I wrote The Steps to Leadership. The reason I wrote The Steps to Leadership was to help people, first of all, learn how to facilitate programs, process-led workshops, and secondly, to teach people the basic steps of psychology of vision. Now, psychology of vision is a model that is not only about repair. Psychology of vision is a model that is about what's true for people in their hearts, in their purpose, in their destiny in life. And in that it encompasses both relationships, leadership, and spirituality. Relationships basically because that's the fastest way to grow. Leadership because that's our contribution we've all come to make in some form or other. And spirituality, which is that belief in a greater power than ourselves. During this program, we'll investigate many of these aspects. And so what we say to you from the beginning is, whatever you do, don't believe what we say, because psychology of vision is a practical model. And for us, what we want you to do is just do research on it. Find things that make your life better. Find things that really work for you. One of the things that we've realized in our time is that to every problem in our lives, there's always a solution if we're willing to look for it. And not only is there a solution, there's also a gift. And the gift that we would embrace would then be the answer to the problem. So this program, as we said, is not just about solving problems. It's about discovering the gifts underneath. It's discovering our true nature.
So I became involved with psychology of vision basically because I had apparently everything I wanted in life. I was married, I had children, but I was always feeling like there was something missing. And psychology of vision, when I started to come to workshops, really provided the piece that was missing in my life. It started to help me learn about my relationship and how to get out of power struggle and deadness in my relationship where everything was coming from a role, a rule or a duty. It helped me get bonded and much closer to my children, which is so important to me, my relationship with my children, and how I've healed places of broken bonding with them so that they can have successful lives, which they are having now. And it's all thanks to the psychology of vision that I've created a better life for myself, in my relationship, but also with my children. And when I went to my first workshop or started looking at the principles of the psychology of vision, which is what Steps to Leadership is about, it really grounds a person in some of these principles so that we can apply them in our everyday lives. That is the purpose of it. And when I started to apply these principles myself, it all made common sense. It just made so much sense and freed me up in terms of any blocks inside of me that were stopping me in my relationship, in terms of intimacy and fun. And basically, it's really saved my life. It's really helped me. And I can see when I now teach workshops myself, the people that do Steps to Leadership or come along to learn at the workshops, they really springboard into greater levels of success and freedom from all the things that attract them. And psychology of vision and the Steps to Leadership will take us through parts of our mind, the conscious, the subconscious, and the unconscious parts of our mind, and reveal where we are holding ourselves back and how we can change and really begin to grow into a better life.
Yes, for me, I came to psychology of vision around the age of 40. At that time, I was separated. I was off being a very independent bloke. And I realized I'd come to a point of choice. And the choice was what was going to be important to me. Was it going to be my family or was it going to be my independent, dissociated way of life? It took a lot of courage for me to choose my family, but I did. And once I did that and attended some of my first workshops, I suddenly realized why I was doing what I was doing. Before that, everything was a mystery to me. Things just happened. But now I started understanding why things happen in my life, why I behaved the way I behaved, and why other people behave the way they behave. And starting to have some answers in my life, and starting gave me meaning. And once I had some meaning, then it became a path of getting closer and closer to the people around me. You know, psychology of vision is a path of the heart. It is about getting out of our heads and getting into our heart, discovering what we really care about, what's really important for us, and also learning how to achieve our goals and get what we want out of life.